I was a cadet in the Air Training Corps, that's the RAF for teenagers. But I can remember the absolute elation of flying, of experiencing the miracle of flight for myself for the very first time. But the thing I learned from that experience is that the most important part of any flight is the landing. I'm a leadership specialist and I work with business leaders and executives, and I find they fall into one of three camps. Either they're in their comfort zone and everything's under control, or they're in the delusion zone when they're striving for something quite unachievable, or they're in their inspiration zone when they're being stretched to reach for something new and exciting. For me as a cadet, to take the controls of the glider whilst in the air was in the inspiration zone. To be expected to land the glider on my first flight was clearly in the delusion zone. The pilot explained it takes a lot of practice to land a glider, but the key to a successful landing is to focus on where you're landing. A few years ago, I was chatting with my friend John, who runs a local charity, and he said to me, and how about if we get a few of us together to do a parachute jump? I said, that's a fantastic idea. I've always wanted to do a parachute jump. You can count me in. I sat perched right on the edge of the doorway, legs dangling in midair, scared out of my wits. And the instructor shouted, jump! And I leapt out of the plane. I recalled the advice I'd been given the day before, and that was to focus right on the centre of the target. Apparently, you tend to land where you're looking. Well, that was great advice. And before long, I came into land right on target. Well, I'd done it. I'd done my parachute jump. And I'd learned a great lesson for life. If you look where you're landing, you'll land where you're looking.